아이고, Hello.
Hello?
Jyoti.
Yeah, hi Siri.
Sorry,
Yes.
because I just want you to just attend. I want so that you can understand what is going to cover. Understood, right?
Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, sure.
At high level only, not like in deep. It won't take much time because one
Okay.
more guy is joining. I'm just waiting for him.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay.
Sorry, I saw you are outside, but
Yeah, actually I'm outside. I thought it's from tomorrow onwards, so
no,
that's
no,
why
no, 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 no. It's
actually
okay. It's okay.
so
Just high level only. Don't take much time. Okay.
okay, yeah, sure.
Just 1 minute. I'm just checking with.
Yeah, sure. Okay, yeah, sure. No problem.
Okay, I try to show you what I'm going to cover
Okay,
before
sure.
that particular guy is going to join.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure.
You can see my screen, right?
Yeah, I'm able to see.
Yeah, whatever you see here, this is the curriculum. So you know, right, what is Power BI analysis? So Power BI is generally one of the advanced dashboard tool from Microsoft, and this
Mm-hmm.
is like compared to Tableau and ClickView. This is one of the popular one where people are like preferring because of the cost. Cost wise, it's very less. We go to Tableau and all, that is not suitable for daily operation reports. They are very suitable for advanced analytics. So most of the companies, if you go and see majorly, especially in Europe side, example, not like US and other countries. If you go and see Europe countries and all use Power BI only because Microsoft is very popular in Europe and some of the areas because they are not that much costlier than other services. So Microsoft product, since it is a Microsoft product, that is one reason. Second reason is which is very suitable for operational reports, daily operational reports. And as part of this training, when I talk about Power BI, there are so many components in Power BI. So what are the components and all? Power BI will have Power BI desktop. So this is basically very suitable for building your dashboards by simply connecting through your laptop or PC, whatever it is. As a Power BI or any dashboard developer or visualization expert, your responsibility is how you are going to connect to the audience and how you are going to present effectively. That is very important. When you are presenting, how good you are communicating. So you should follow the best dashboard practices also. It is not like a development or other programming and all. We need some innovation here. Correct, right? Do you agree?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yes,
Yes.
we need some innovation here, and we should know how to build a dashboard from scratch. And what is required, we need to understand the requirement also. You need to understand the requirement. You need to convert that business requirement into a meaningful dashboard also. In between, you may do so many operations. To convert a business requirement into a meaningful dashboard and insight to the customer, you need to perform so many activities in between. You need to identify first what is the requirement, business requirement, and how to convert them into a group of key performance indicators called KPIs. So maybe total, like the total revenue by region is one KPI. Number of like customers segregated by department. So these are all called KPIs. So we need to identify the KPIs first. What are the important KPIs that can help the customer to take some decision? So this is fall under descriptive analytics. When I say descriptive analytics, we are describing. We are describing what was happened in the past with the data which we received. So most of the data come from many different sources like Excel, SQ, like databases and cloud services. But we need to connect all these at one place, plus with secured data, and provide an interactive dashboard with insights, and finally should provide an access to this dashboard to the customer. All these are easily you can achieve through Power BI. See, whatever I developed at the end of the day, I need to provide an access to the customer. Correct, no?
Yeah, it's true.
So that is how we can communicate also, you should know. Do I need to communicate with a Power BI cloud, or a Power BI mobile is there, Power BI desktop is there? So everything. So whatever we want to do, we need to do with these components Power BI is providing. Because my sources also may not be same. Excel is one source. Because it is a Microsoft product, easily I can integrate. SQL databases also, like SQL Server also I can easily integrate. And Power BI also can easily, we can connect with Azure Cloud and Azure Cloud databases and all. But there are other sources are there, many different sources. Like modern databases like Snowflake, MongoDB. And we also have sources such as like Azure Databricks, Azure Data Factory, Azure Synapse, AWS Redshift. I should be able to connect to Google BigQuery. I should be able to connect to these sources also. And not only structured, sometimes you need to connect to semi-structured data like JSON files, Parquet files, Avro. And sometimes you also need to connect with PDF documents also. Hope you are getting what I'm trying to say. So most of this, I should be able to present. How you are going to represent the visualization which you are going to provide here. You can see multiple charts here. Each chart will give some insight. I cannot go and blindly like go and add something, right?
Yeah.
The client will always look for a meaning what we are posting here. Many times I experienced that with the client, because the client will ask, okay, you added this, what insight is going to give me? That is very important. For example, I am giving like like 1043 average sales here. How it is going to help them? Correct? No. At the end of the day,
Yes.
what insight this is providing and what decision they can take, that is going to play an important role. Each KPI, whatever you see, each KPI will give them some insight. They will clearly ask you what KPIs you are adding, and each KPI what it is going to represent, and how it is going to give them some insight so that they can explain to their managers. That is the main important thing which we need to remember. And even the visualizations also, whatever you see, there are so many charts available. Not every time I need to go and choose the same chart. Every chart I can't go and use bar chart. Correct? No.
Yeah.
Choosing the right visualization also important for your data. For example, categorical data, use bar chart. I want to explain the trend. Sales, how was the sales last month and current month? Use a sales trend. I need to use a line chart. And any data I want to show as a contribution, go with a pie chart or donut chart. I want to provide a single value, then go with a scorecard. These are all scorecards, whatever you see. Whatever you see, these are all single values, right? Correct or not? We call in Power
That's
BI
true.
terminology, these are all called scorecards. And this is a stacked bar chart, funnel chart. So we also have line chart. So there are so many charts available, but we need to understand how you need to go and present them. So a picture will give more information and compare it to numbers. That is the reason people always prefer a dashboard. Human brain will connect to picture, right? Correct or not? If I explain you with orally, you will not connect. A message oriented movie will connect, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
A message, if you give through some movie or some video, people will easily connect fast. So that's what the human brain will connect faster. Even in the childhood, also you'll see the same, right? A for apple. So people will listen, remember fast. I can tell A, but people cannot remember. If I say A for apple, people connect because the human brain will connect with visualization faster. So we need to provide similar kind of better visualization so that even the non-technical people also should understand. The main objective for going for visualization is to give better insights to the non-technical people, business people especially. So most of the reports you will see static reports and dynamic reports also. Static means fixed reports. You will go and create a report and it will show them. PowerPoint presentations will help us. Excel also will some level. But dynamically, sometimes according to your data changes, your report also should change, which are called as real-time dashboards. Suddenly, my inventory got like down, but whatever the inventory the dashboard is showing is maybe 80%, but till yesterday in the report, today it went down to 60%. Suddenly, if it reduces, it should be visible in the dashboard also, right? Correct or not? So then only the users can easily understand the most recent data we need to provide. So the real-time dashboards will provide the interactive dashboards, real-time dashboards, the drill down capabilities. The customers may look for more granular way, country-wise, city-wise, customer-wise, they want to see. So Power is providing some features like drill down, hierarchies. So we need to use them also as part of the dashboards and reports. So the business intelligence is basically became very popular because the dashboard development also the methods got changed. The traditional BI just will generate reports like Cognos. There are so many reporting tools, business objects, crystal reports. They are very old. Now modern BI after big data came into the market after 2012 onwards, your data format got changed. Companies looking for the real-time dashboards. I want to see a report about the credit card fraud transactions on fly, or I want to see which customers are connected now in my website and who is monitoring my products. A real-time dashboard is required. So to build a real-time dashboards, I need to connect to real-time environment like Kafka or Flink, or sometimes connect to Amazon Kinesis. So we sometimes need to connect with the real-time environment also. So Power BI can connect to even the real-time environment and you can pull the data. So self-service BI also nowadays becoming very popular. You know what is self-service BI? Any chance? We can give a provision to add some columns and build a dashboard in the application itself. Some companies are providing that option also. Give an option to the user to select some columns and they can generate a dashboard also, self-service dashboards. That also very popular now. Now through this agentic AI, the modern features, we can generate any dashboard also. Simply go and ask in English, I want a dashboard with these features, it will give you. So the market is running towards this modern BI. That is where the customers are looking for. They don't want to wait like earlier. They want to use this particular modern features which can help them to reduce their time. Everything, everyone want instant nowadays. Earlier, people used to wait for at least a week or a month for a dashboard. Now people are not ready. They want immediately. They give the requirements and they want instant dashboard. So that is where the market is running now. Every client is competing with others. So Power BI is basically a cloud-based BI with no hardware maintenance, which we simply need to connect to the cloud, and everything will be maintained by the Power BI team in the background. With automatic upgrades will be taken care by them and accessible from anywhere using any device anytime. So now the BI became cloud BI. How we can call it as a serverless BI. Amazon QuickSight is a serverless BI, which will help us to build a dashboard in the cloud without any server. Tableau requires a server. Now Tableau also become Tableau Cloud. That also does not require. For on-premise BI, we have a report server which we need to install, and we need to use that. Because some of the companies are like enterprise companies, they require the data to stay behind their own firewalls. They don't want to go with any like data disclosement. So they will try to use this particular on-premise BI as per the regulation and the security policies. Power BI provides even this prime on-premise solution also. So Power BI report server can solve it. So normal cloud BI and on-premise is on-premise should be maintained by the IT team, our IT team. And every once in a 3 years, it will be automatically we need to update. But cloud service will be every month and weekly update. And cloud service will be maintained by the Microsoft team. You can access through the public internet also. But on-premise is private. Using VPN or corporate network only you can access. And with the cloud service, you will have a full features of the Power BI dashboard and all. But with the on-premise, you will get only limited features. So always go with the cloud version. And coming to ecosystem, we have Power BI desktop is one particular feature which is going to allow you to build this is a free Windows application which will allow you to build your dashboards. I can use Power BI, Power Query, where I can connect my data and transform it before building a dashboard. I can also use Power Pivot for modeling my data modeling, to create some tables and create some relationship between them and create a data model. And Power View is basically will allow us to create interactive reports and visualizations using whatever I generated through Power Query and Power Pivot. So to generate a report, I need a transformed data, modeled data. Just 1 minute. Just 1 minute. So these three components are part of desktop. And Power BI service is available, which is a online service where you can publish reports and create dashboards in a cloud platform. That also one of the popular one where companies are using. But this is a software as a service platform. But we need to use the organization level. And we also have the next one is Power Mobile. Power Mobile also will be used to sometimes the users wants to use it. They don't want to go and who does not have any laptop ready or like in desktop ready. Some companies users are using Power Mobile to review the dashboards, whatever reports and all. So I can even install Power BI Mobile and we can and the tablet, mobile, we have different versions. And Power BI report server is basically, as we discussed already, the on-premise reports I want to go, and within organization I want to go and add a firewall and control that. And I can use this Power BI report server only local to my company. So these are all different components which Power BI is offering, and Power BI embedded also some companies are using to integrate the Power BI dashboards and reports with their own custom applications. For example, as a company, I may be using Salesforce. I want to integrate a Power BI report or dashboard to my Salesforce application. So some companies are using that. That's Power BI embedded, but not everyone. But very limited companies are using that. So most of the Power BI dashboards which we develop can be used with all these components, whatever I mentioned. And the data sources wise, if you see files which we can go and use and integrate like Excel files, CSV files, as I mentioned, XML and JSON, semi-structured files also. And any databases I can connect like Oracle SQL Server or DBMS databases, non-SQL databases also. Like for example, MongoDB also I can connect, Cassandra, and the DynamoDB from Cosmos DB from Azure, DynamoDB from AWS. I can even connect to these databases also. And the big data environments, big data lake I want to connect, I can connect. Snowflake database also I can easily connect. And online services where we have like Azure or Google Analytics and a Salesforce, any kind of sources also I can connect. So most of the sources here like are easily connected compared to other like dashboard tools. And this is how the desktop looks like, and where you need to install, and when you open you will see this is the dashboard first page. This is the development page where you can go and build your dashboards by uploading the files and then create some meaningful dashboards and all. So Power BI desktop is the one of the popular tool for developing the dashboards, which is very popular now. And coming to like consumption side, end users can access these reports what we generated either through a web browser they can use Power BI mobile, or they can also can use by internal portals which we can embed with their like platforms. And we can also export the Power BI reports into PowerPoint or PDF also. So there are so many options how we can consume the dashboards at the end of day. So all these we need to go and learn and how to go and build them end to end, because it requires like a decent time to learn, and we cannot learn in one day. We need to go in an organized approach and step-by-step approach to learn every service here, component here, and then integrate them wherever needed. And what is the importance of like calculations here? So we have different calculations happens for every domain. I want to calculate for a manufacturing company what is the downtime of a machine, and I want to add it into the dashboard, or I want to calculate the out of stock or in stock percentage or net revenue of a product I want to calculate. These formulas are not same for every domain. We need to go and use the tools like the DAX language to create DAX formulas and calculate columns, calculate measures, and to join multiple data sets. We need to use like joins and unions where Power BI is providing. So we need to use the specific integrate features, merge queries, append queries. So merge queries like joins, append queries like union. We need to use all these and then combine into one meaningful dashboard, and then we need to convert it into a form that the users want to consume. So that is majorly our end goal, and any feedback which we receive, we need to again work on that. The users always come with a feedback. Even if you go and build a excellent dashboard, they will come and say this color is not good. Please change the color. This font is not good. Sometimes it will be like that. You may had it so many calculations and all, and you felt that the user will be going to be very happy of that. But it will most of the times will be they will focus on the cosmetic changes. So which color is important also you have to think. Which color if I keep, the user will easily connect. If it is a like a revenue damage, always give in red color so that people understand faster. When revenue is going down, revenue shortage, go with red color. If any increase in the revenue, give in green color and showcase that. Provide meaningful colors also while presenting your insights. So there is a step-by-step approach which we can follow to build this dashboard starting from requirement collection to till dashboard building and dashboard publishing also. So generally people follow that, but I created one particular six steps flow on how to create a meaningful dashboard or visualization by using Power BI or Tableau or ClickView, any dashboard tool. And we can follow the six steps process and create most of the meaningful dashboards or reports. But we will discuss about that in the next class. So that dashboard fundamentals we should know, because every dashboard developer will not go and become a very good dashboard developers in one day. They will get some experience. Everything will comes on experience only. We need to do so many iterations to build a dashboard. Not in one day you will finish. It may take 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, sometimes months also. So we need to know how to build these dashboards by understanding the client requirements and converting those requirements into a meaningful KPIs and then connect them with the different charts. Clear? So what we are going to cover as part of this particular course also, I was talking about this. Go and see most of the fundamentals of like dashboard principles, and we also will learn about so what is Power BI and what are the different releases happened with Power BI and how Power BI is going to be one of the unique business intelligence tool that all we'll discuss. And once after you finish that, we'll try to understand different components in deep about each Power BI component here, including like Power BI desktop and Power BI Power Pivot, and we have different components are there, and we'll try to understand in deeper about what are they and what is the purpose of them and when to use them, and what is Power Query. So Power Query is one of the feature where Power BI is providing to apply that Power BI data extraction and transformation, which can be done through Power BI desktop. So we are going to learn about that, how to perform these filters, transformations, column transformations, combining queries like as I mentioned, append queries, nudge queries, joins, all we learn as part of this particular Power BI, Power Query and this ETL. And once you finish that, then we'll jump into the DAX language, because Power Pivot and DAX is very important for any Power BI dashboard developer to use, because we are going to perform so many calculations. So this particular Power BI, Power Pivot and DAX will help you to generate these formulas using different calculated columns, measure columns, and then there are some functions which we can use as part of this DAX language. Plus data modeling, Power BI, Power BI data modeling, like how to create a data model by leveraging the different data sources which we uploaded, and how to create a relationship between them also we should know. All this will be covered as part of this DAX language and Power Pivot and Power View. This is where we go and start building the visualizations like with different charts. We have so many charts available, very advanced charts, like not only regular bar charts and pie charts or line charts. We have like combo charts, funnel charts, waterfall charts, ribbon charts. These are all very different unique charts which coming up with Power BI. So we need to understand when to use them, when which chart is suitable for which type of data, choosing the right visualization for your data which you are going to learn in Power View, and how to connect all of them. And after we move to the next topic, which is Power BI, Power Service and Admin. So this is also very important because as a Power BI developer, sometimes you need to understand how to integrate your dashboards with the Power BI cloud, and what are the challenges while integrating, and how a dashboard can be published from desktop to Power BI cloud service, how to navigate with different data sets and reports, and how to go and connect with the different like web spaces, and like admin member and contributor with this particular workspaces as a administrator. How can we go and connect? And that we have to learn as part of this module. And the Power BI data gateway and security wise, roller security and columnar security, we will try to learn as part of this particular the last module. So finally, after we finish this, we'll move to the capstone projects also, the multiple different projects we are covering here. So all these projects we will try to see end to end and with different sources. It's not like only file sources. We'll connect to a particular cloud databases like Snowflake. We'll connect through some of the NoSQL databases, and we'll try to see how we can create a end-to-end solution. That is what we'll try go and learn as part of this particular end-to-end training, which is going to be a 45 days training, Monday to Friday, and which is basically 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. So if you want any guidance on resume preparation and career support and all, I'll be going to help you based on your requirement. And I'm going to record every video, every class, and you will get the recordings, materials, and assignments, and also like the dashboard files, everything in the Google Drive on a daily basis after the class. So any questions?
No, we are good. I'm good.
You're good? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Srikanth? Sorry, I just observed that you joined.
Yeah, I'm good, Sri.
So because
Actually, so I'm a data engineer.
I see.
So currently I'm working as a data engineer.
Uh-huh.
So in the current project, they're also asking about the Power BI. Recently, I joined this company.
I see.
So they told me to learn the Power BI.
Oh, okay. But that's what. See, when we talk about Power BI, if you are going to work as a full time, and you should know all this because the tool wise, any developer, as a developer, you might have done some data engineering, means you might have done some coding and all, but this is not like coding, no?
That is understood, but I have never worked with this BA tools before. Actually, before this company.
I
So,
see.
but there is a requirement actually came up in this project particularly.
Understood.
Yeah.
Okay. But I'm not like saying anything, but I'm telling that this is a different approach. Correct? No, not like a development. When you're learning, we need to learn what each tool and what each component and how to use it here. Correct? No?
Okay,
When you
okay,
are going with
yes.
a tool, it's not like a coding. We need to
Yeah,
learn with a tool wise. If you go and see, if I want to learn a
yes.
tool means I need to learn the tool and how to use it, like Excel, for example. Correct? No?
Yes.
How you are going to learn Excel and how to use different functions, and how you are going to operate your data, and how you create macros, all whatever you do in Excel, that you do,
Okay,
but with here some advanced methods. Power BI also similar to that, but you add some extra features, whatever you do.
sure.
Yeah, that is what generally. See, you when you are learning like a Power BI, you should think like a dashboard developer. Simple. Think your mindset as a dashboard developer and what is required and what is the better way to communicate. Correct, no?
Yes, yes.
When I say data engineer, I need to focus on data pipelines and how to create efficient data pipelines to source my data. That is a different story. But when I come to Power BI, you should know how to build a dashboard and also how to tell a story. Correct, no? At the end of the day,
Yes.
that is important. See, building a dashboard is also not a great big job, I see. But how you are going to tell a story is mainly important. If you can't explain what you developed, that also that is also not easiest way that the client will look for. Whatever you mention, you need to explain with the right like KPIs and right meaning so that the client will connect and they will use what you developed for their future insights. Here,
Sure.
any other questions?
Actually, so there are some other tools like
Mm, mm,
I
mm.
mean Tableau or some other tools like Clickfy or something else that is
Uh,
also
uh,
dashboard AI.
uh, uh, uh.
And what is the difference between Power BI and those tools?
Power BI is first of all, it is very like suitable for operational reports, not like advanced analytics. Daily operational reports, not like that much huge amount of data I'm managing, just like that. And I want to create daily business reports I want to build, which does not involve any advanced analytics and all. Then this is very suitable. But if my data involves big data, huge amount of data and advanced analytics, high intensity dashboards I want to build, then go with Tableau and all. Because Tableau is also suitable for the operational, but you can use them, but you should not use for the daily operation reports Tableau because it is very costly. If you really have a requirement of advanced analytics and all, Tableau is the right choice. You can spend that much because you can see Tableau license also will be in thousands of dollars. But Power BI is not that much costly. Very cheaper than ClickView as well as Tableau. ClickView also an advanced like visualization tool, but which is not like Power BI because all they are license wise, they are costly and every company may not be ready to use them. If you go to Europe side and all, they use Power BI only. Never ever you find a Tableau or ClickView. Most of the companies prefer Power BI because that is very suitable for the companies who are not ready to spend that much, which will help them for daily business reports. With
So, I mean, one more question. See,
mm,
actually, how long is this going? This course is going to be? I mean,
I am just planning this for 40 to 45 days.
also on daily basis. I mean, Monday to Friday.
Monday to Friday, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m.
Okay, okay.
Okay, I'll share this curriculum also. You can go through it once. You'll understand
Sure,
better.
sure.
Huh?
Yeah,
Any specific questions?
we are going to cover a project, right? At the end of
Yeah,
the,
yeah, that's
I
what I
mean,
was showing you, right? When you see, I was showing you at the end of the
mm,
course. If you see, these are all the projects which I was mentioning, right? These are all the
yes,
projects, the real world
yeah,
projects which are going to learn end-to-end projects, whatever you see. I added that also here. You can see here.
yes, yes,
So all these which we can see, but how to use different features and how you can go and build different types of dashboards. Because every
okay,
requirement is not same, right?
yes, yes,
So healthcare wise, the different KPIs and automotive is different, manufacturing is different, supply chain is different, and
yeah,
banking is different. So we'll try to see different domains here so that you will also get some domain knowledge also. That's what my intention. See, it is not like I can show every project in same domain, but if you go with a different domain, you get domain terminology also, right?
yes, yes,
So that is my intention of adding different projects and different domains because I got experience in this domain, so I'm trying to go with these domains.
sure.
Okay. Any other questions?
No, Steve, I'm good.
Okay, so the classes will start from tomorrow. I just want to let you know. And the same time and same link. No change. Clear?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, then. Yeah, you'll be part of that group, so you'll get the communication in that group only. Both of you.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.